Okay. Well, looks like we're live now. Okay. Now I pull up the stream on YouTube. Wait for the YouTube chat. Okay. There we go. Start. Now we can start promoting the stream. Cool. Silksong. 19 continues. Yep. Let's see. YouTube, small streamer. All night. Silksong. All night. Song. November. 92. Oh wait, no, I should say Silksong Act 2 host game. Silksong endings. Sure. Plus now. Lovely. Oh wait, whoops. Boop. Better ending in Silksong today. Pashanka! Edge is sharp and sense is keen. That's what the word Pashanka means in Chakra's language. I remember that. She said it when she first, introduced herself to us. Oh. Nathan wielding keyboard. I mean, you're so right. That is me. Just a funny way of referring to me. You could also say Phoenix wielding controller. I don't know. Also, I think I told you about Miss Say. She is streaming Silksong tonight. She's very early in the game because she only plays it once a week. But I'm excited to see. Uh, yeah, true. It's kind of funny though. For most of the game, Chakra calls Hornet child wielding needle, even though Hornet is far older than Chakra. Like the only characters older than Hornet are the Weavers and Grandmother Silk. Anyway, I'm checking all my pings on Discord. The non-ping notifications I can ignore because I have thousands of them, and most of them aren't directed at me anyway. But I do want to at least read the pings. Mm-hmm. I'm ignoring the non-ping notifs. Don't worry. Uh, dot dot dot. Pashanga. Gamers. Dude, that's insane. The rasher only lasts 6 minutes if you don't get hurt, and less time if you do. So, fuck. There's just so many god gamers in the Silksong community because people spent so much time playing, the original Hollow Knight, and maybe a few other Metroidvanias as well. I do want to get into other Metroidvanias. I want to try Castlevania, and of course Metroid. But I want to get 100% in Silksong first. It's just, you get 6 minutes with the rasher without taking damage. Yes, please do. I want to get the cursed ending today, because I was told once you start Act 3, you're locked out of it. So, I want to get it before starting Act 3. And yes, Phantom too, sure. If I remember correctly, the reward for Phantom is the cross-stitch skill, which, it does more damage than a normal parry, and I think it's also easier to do than a normal parry, but not by much, from what I've heard. Yeah. Okay. So we can get through the mist from Bile Water. Can I not get a second parasite? So I can't get a second parasite. Okay, so I am locked out of Cursed Ending. That's fine. I can still get the other endings. That just means I won't waste my time trying to get it. Okay. I know I can reload an earlier save before the curse parasite thing, but I'd rather not lose all that progress. So when I do go for cursed ending, I'm gonna start a new file for that. Yep. Yeah, the curse, I know it forces you on the Witch Crest, and no silk skills, no tools. 3 max silk, which, again, can only be used for ancestral arts. That is the only use you have for silk while cursed. Which... Okay. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, no. Since I'm actually going to be using the needle in, I should equip spider strings. Here. Oh, I can see the radius. Does the needling show its radius without spider strings? Let's check. I know its radius is also shorter. Doesn't even show it. Okay. So spider strings will show me the radius of the needling. Yeah, I'd imagine it would also take me a lot of attempts. So when I go for cursed ending, I want to max out the needle before getting cursed. You know, like I did in this file. By max out, I mean Act 2 max out. So spider strings increases the radiance, or not radiance, radius, and strength. Let's see how useful it is. Okay. So after we beat Phantom, you can guide me to that other area that I missed. Oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. So we were looking for the silk flies. Oh, there they are. Down there. So it said down left. And further down left. There we go. You said there were 10 areas of the mist that are randomly generated. And there's no map. Okay. Okay, so this wraith is in the range of the Needlein and doesn't seem to be affected by it. So I guess wraiths are immune. Got it. Yeah, they're immune, for sure. Oh, fuck. You know, I should probably switch crests. Every crest I own is maxed out except Beast. That's cool that Logan got a puppy, but I'm gonna swap these. Yeah. Well, you also own the Shaman Crest, which means that you have more memory locket. You've gotten more memory lockets than I have. Yeah. Okay. What red tools are best for Phantom? Yeah, that is cool. So you don't need all the memory lockets to get it. That's awesome. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna use let's see, sting shards and throwing rings. Yeah, sure. Chakras like Pashanka taunt cost 0 silk. Okay, duly noted. I will not recover those tools. Pretty sure those are the only red tools I currently lack. Can you also help me find fleas? Because I really want to get to Fleetopia and get the rewards from there. Okay, a bench, you said. Awesome. Shit. I already got the Wraith journal entry, so I can ignore future Wraiths. It's just that, yeah. Awesome. God, where are the silk flies? So, shit. I did close Discord before actually starting the gameplay part of the stream. Let's see. As well. I see. not sure where this area you're talking about is. Ouch. I believe they went up left. Let's try again. Yeah, it was up left. Mm-hmm. Okay. Underworks and Greymore. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing I enter from the Underworks. Because I'm pretty sure I found every exit to Greymore. Oh, fuck. This... yeah. Up left, got it. Ouch. Then we keep going up left. I see. So I should just use Sharp Dart next time. It only costs one non-regenerable unit of silk. Okay. I'm gonna go further right. Ouch. Okay. So what we need to do... I see. Huh? So this is a halfway point. I remember this area. This is definitely the halfway point. Is there a bench at the halfway point, or should I just keep going forward? Halfway point. Keep going. Okay, no bench. Got it. But you did say there's a bench at the end of the mist. Or I guess after the mist. I don't know. Right before Phantom. That's what I meant. Oh, fuck. I wish reaching the halfway point would make me respawn at the halfway point instead of starting over. to follow the butterflies. I heard it's about the same difficulty as Lost Judge, because it has less health, but it's more evasive. But given that it is balanced around Act 1, it's going to be easier than Last Judge. Because I'm in essentially Act 2.1, as I'm calling it. Okay. Further down, so I go Mm. Oh. Oh. The Phantom. Okay. So our next goal follow the flies. Okay, this way. So they went left, right? No, they went up left. We should follow these ones. They're going left and slightly up. Ouch. This way. So you said there's no bench at the halfway point, which means we just keep going when we get there. So we found an exit. Not sure if it's the correct one. If we take the wrong exit, we start over. I forget whether we just start over this room or the whole mist area. Okay, down right. Got it. Ouch. Okay. I mean, douch. Yeah. Oh. I'm sure the mist navigation is RNG dependent, which turns a lot of people off from speedrunning. But if you fight Last Judge, you do have to ring the 5 bells to access that Grand Gate. Okay, straight down. And a little bit to the left. Yeah, that's fair. I've done quite a few with Wanderer, and a lot with Reaper. Those are my two favorites. Architect is also pretty good. That's how I beat Lace 2, by the way, with Architect. But it's a little too easy to win boss battles with Architect, so I try not to use it too much. Okay, so that's an exit. I don't think the silk flies can hear me from here. Okay, so that was the correct exit. I heard there actually is no correct exit until you play the needle in. So if I went there without playing it, I would have had to start over. Well, I only did 1 damage. Did drain my silk, though. So down. Okay, I can use Sharp Dart. Then I take this exit. I see. Oh. I forgot the Wraiths were immune to needling. Ugh. Shit. I have to start over. You know what? I'm gonna equip Weave Light just so I have 4 Silk regen, and I can always use Sharp Dart. And without needing to hit enemies to recover Silk for it. What should I unequip? Warding Bell and Multibinder are a great combo, so I'm gonna have them on. Weave Light, yeah, there we go. Sweet. I now have max Silk regen. I probably shouldn't fall in the water. Okay. Dang. I can hear my baby brother crying. And my stepmom is sick. It's gonna be a rough day for her. Okay. Ouch. You're not gonna believe why I say douch. It's like douche without the E. Yeah, douch is just douche without the E, but you know that it has ouch in it, so I say it whenever I get hurt in a game. As of late. It's like I'm calling the game a douche while also saying ouch. Douch. You thought it was like dough? Yeah, it's kind of like that too. Now that you mention it. Dough! Of course, out of the shows created by Matt Groening and friends, I prefer Futurama, but Simpsons has some good episodes too. I like how you don't have to play the needle in for long enough to use silk whenever you are telling the silk flies to move. If there's a mod that adds action commands, I'm sold. That's the one thing I don't like about Pokemon, is that turn-based combat without action commands is boring. I swear, if there's a fan of like Paper Mario and Pokemon who is like, yeah, Pokemon's great and all, but it would be so much better if it had action commands, and that fan made a mod, I would play it. So, up and right. Doubles could be fun, though. So it looks like they're going straight up, which means I need to follow them straight up. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the task manager because this lag is killing me. In Deltarune, task manager turns you on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds neat. I prefer being rewarded for good timing. Okay, come on. Shit. Is my mouse dead? Hmm. No, no. It's not dead. Is it? I don't know, this laser light's not turning on. Shit. So I turned on the task manager. Okay, I'm moving the mouse, but the cursor is staying where it is. Shit. Also, I thought I closed Discord. Oh. So closing Discord did not end the task of Discord. Shit. these batteries usually last for 6 months, and I replaced them 2 months ago. So I'm pretty sure it's not the batteries. Oh, wait, there we go. I just had to click. Okay, now we open. We check Discord. And task. Yeah. Okay. Why the fuck is Microsoft Edge open? And task. I'm not even using it. Oh. Turn off efficiency mode. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do right now is close Google Chrome and reopen it. And task. Reopen. Okay. Well, it went from 15 tasks to 7. That's good. I don't know why Chrome is so many tasks, but I guess it's fine. And now it's back up to 15. Okay. So closing and reopening Chrome did nothing. I know Firefox is better than Chrome, but I don't want to import all my bookmarks. That could take forever. Just gotta make sure it's muted. There, it's muted. Okay, cool. Okay. I see. You think I should flex on Phantom by only hitting them with Sharp Dart? Because I do have 4 Silk regen now. So I don't need to collect more Silk with the needle unless I want to heal. Okay, upright, got it. Yeah, I'll try flexing on Phantom, and if I lose, I'll give it my all. uplift. You're 100% right. I could do that. I've just never really flexed on a boss before, except for Lace 2. And, yeah. Have you been spoiled on the true final boss yet? Because I have, and I'm excited. I'm a little bit disappointed that I gave into temptation and saw the spoiler, but I'm excited nonetheless. You haven't seen any attacks. Cool. So you know who it is. I have seen some attacks, and I'm just gonna say Lace is a lot stronger when she doesn't have control over herself. Just saying. Yeah. I hear it's the hardest one in the game. And it really should be, because it's, you know, the true final boss. So it should either be the hardest or second hardest. You know, you're 100% right that it should, but it probably won't. Because, like, they're kind of related. But, you know, it's fiction, so it's fine. I think Lace, I mean, is kind of like Hornet's aunt or something. Because her mother is Grandmother Silk, who is, you know, in a way, Hornet's grandmother. So... Oh, shit. Do you think Sharp Dart might be the wrong skill for the Wraiths? I heard Threadstorm can do more damage if you extend it by pressing the Silk Skill button during the Threadstorm to make it longer. It can get up to 11 ticks instead of the original 5. Although the 6 extra ticks do only a small amount of damage because of the nerf. I believe the 6 ticks after the main 5 only